Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
So we just wanted a quick recap of our first week.
The good and the bad. We got both.
Unfortunately, we have both. So the good is that we have now been to this is our 5th national park in a week, which is insane.
Yeah, we're collecting the stickers.
We've done, and a national monument. Right. We've done a lot of driving.
But this thing's pretty comfortable to drive, actually. It's really smooth and fun to drive. So driving hasn't been that bad.
Except for the wind. Wyoming, which has had like 40-mile-an-hour gusts.
I've never experienced that before.
I'm pretty sure Mark was more stressed out with me driving than I was stressed out. So I just let him drive through the wind.
I mean, the crosswinds this has a crosswind assist on it. So when it feels a crosswind, it slams on the brakes and stops you. And
which is also terrifying.
It helps, but I mean, I haven't even gone the speed limit the whole time.
The speed limit is also 80 the whole way through Wyoming, and this was not built for speed. So that's the driving has been really good. So we started at Indiana Dunes, and then we went to, I'm looking at our little map up here. What was next? What was before Wind Cave?
Badlands.
Badlands,
yeah.
And then Wind Cave,
yeah.
And then Mount Rushmore, and now we are in Grand Teton. So that's all been awesome. The dogs are more or less adapting. Aphrodite did drag Tar through the entire Winnebago the second night, and I spent 2 hours giving her a manicure, getting it out. So that was entertaining.
This place has been the most beautiful drive, the most beautiful place so far. It's everything you can imagine from the pictures. Trees, rivers, lakes, mountains. It's gorgeous here.
And we got to see a whole bunch of bison yesterday.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, majestic animals and stupid, idiotic humans.
People trying to get up close to them. Just like you see in the videos, it's really happening.
Except luckily we didn't have to watch this broad get gored, but I was waiting for it. I was like, oh boy, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But we did also turn around. So who knows? R.I.P. her. But that's
those have all been good.
All good.
Yeah. First little snafu. I was toasting bagels because we have no toaster, and the only way to toast them is on our griddle. And on our stove, I have this cover for the stove, which turns out is some type of a laminated glass. But you know, I'm getting old and dumber by the day, and I didn't pay attention. I thought it was some kind of a heat-resistant metal or aluminum, something that was going to be okay in the heat, but it was glass. And I folded it down on top of the bagels to get them toasted, and the glass didn't just crack, it exploded. And shot shards of
flaming
tempered hot glass everywhere in the RV. So dinner was ruined, and we had like a little over an hour of cleanup and my sulking because I'm an idiot and
Aphrodite was hiding in the front seat for an hour before she would come out. So that was so
bad.
We thought we had gotten through the whole first week with only one snafu, and then
we finally
today,
get to one of the nicest little boondocking spots in Grand Tetons, overlooking the mountains. No cost at all. There's other people around, but it's like a remote spot. I started putting the stabilizers down, and I think there's something really wrong with the gyro in here. It's supposed to auto level, and it was taking the front end. I pushed a button and I just let it do its thing, and it was taking the front end up off the ground, and it was wiggling the whole bus until it finally just bent a stabilizer and collapsed to the ground. So that's cool.
So
fortunately, we were able to get the stabilizers retracted, which would have been a big deal, but they're up. But now we got to find service because we can't use them anymore.
So we had somebody help us come up with a solution. We drove. We put the stabilizers under the tires.
We have stabilizer pads.
Yeah,
little leveling blocks.
So the rig is pretty level, which means we could put out the slide and we can sleep tonight. So we have to find a repair person, but you know,
we expected this might happen, and it's happening. So we just have to deal with it because good fun times don't come without some challenges and problems. It's
That's
okay.
Right. So
we're okay. We're not hurt. We can drive. We can sleep. We can cook. We can eat. So everything's fine. Dogs are good.
It's all good.
But it's just going to slow us down for a little bit. But,
so
that's it.
that's it.
That's our update.
All right.
Peace.